fellow goblins out there. Barnacle here. Welcome to another episode of our questing with our stealth commando. We are going to do, I think there's 2 Flatwoods quests here, so thirst things first that we got from the, what do you call this thing? Terminal. So, let's get into it. We're going to look up Keisha Vermont here. Takes care of the optional part of the quest. Find Keisha McDermott. She's down by the water. It's her whole thing is about testing the water, making sure it's safe for people to drink. Fertile soil almost always starts.
Automated warning to all responders. Mr. Farmhands are out of control. Evacuate civilians and take down those supervisors. Once they're dealt with, you'll have to reboot the server. Again.
Water. I'll just wait for that announcement to stop. So here's her story.
DASA has asked us all to document our stories for posterity, you know. It seems like a fine idea.
We need to come over here to get a sample of what.
Hi, I am Kesha McDermott.
Right. That's...
When the bombs fell,
Right.
I was in Watoga, coordinating a statewide science fair for that year's high school kids. And the theme was the future of energy. After the bombs, everything was pretty chaotic. Scavenging for food and fighting off rabid survivors. Oh, it was just a bad time all
Water pumps are
around.
over here. There's usually some more rats here.
I found a couple of surviving kids from the high school whose parents didn't make it. And we holed up in a house in town for a while. After a bit, I was able to solder the circuitry in an old radio, and we tuned into a broadcast from the responders. Oh, we were overjoyed. The trip from Watoga to Flatwoods was rough, mind you. The kids and I ran into a group of assholes in the mountains who stole our food and water. I can't tell you how happy I was to find the responders in Flatwoods. Tents for everyone, open kitchens, medical supplies, protection. We were safe. They had a problem, though. Their water sources were contaminated heavily. People were boiling water, but not long enough to make it safe. So, I stepped up and I said, I'll build a testing kit to monitor the contamination, and I will teach folks how to properly boil water. And I did. The world is getting better, but slowly. We need to make sure it doesn't relapse, too. It's going to take time and care, that's all. Well, time, care, and science.
Love the science teachers. Anyway, so you get a sample from the river, you get a sample from the water pump. Here, back to this chemistry station. Test water. Analyze water sample. Then we gotta boil some water. Across the street. Optional, you can collect some wood right here. Boil some water. Drinks, boiled water. Samples, boiled water. And that's it for first things first. Just Hi, Chloe.
I bet this town was really
Just
nice
have to go
before.
over here. Oh no, Chloe's the dog. This is Chloe. Not Heather. Come back over here. Update terminal. Then it will move on to second helpings. So now we have to find out where is Double Winters. Now Double Winters, it'll tell us where he is. Anyway, thirst things first is complete. Easy peasy. And we got a stim pack, some more water, chemistry workbench. There it is. Second helping, Delbert's in here. He's a minister, or was a minister.
Reverend Delbert Winters here, born and raised in this very town. Lit my own church to the responders for their outpost here, and you're welcome.
Volunteer
The
training.
responders are on a true mission, you see, helping folks through thick and thin, till the heavens open up again and take us all up anyways. When this all
Gotta
happened,
cook a ribeye
I
steak.
figured like most it was time. This was the end, but it wasn't, was it? We're still here. At first, I thought it was a mistake, that we was missed, forgotten. Maybe we did some wrongs. Didn't give enough to charity, maybe. Didn't praise his name, even in the worst of times. Maybe thought some things that ought not to been thought. So I asked him. I asked how? Why? I fought your wars on Earth. I'm ready to fight them up there by your side. Then, in my despair, I saw some survivors eating raw rat carcass behind a dumpster. You ought to cook that first, I warned them. Seemed obvious. We tried but got sick, they said, covered in their own filth. I realized right then and there that I was being tasked. From then on, I built kitchens, cooked good food, fed anyone who walked up with an empty belly, and I was thankful for my task in life. Thankful. Next time hell or high water land at my stoop, I'll be swept clear away with it. But until then, let's share a home-cooked meal together, all right?
All right, there, Delbert. So you can get some Brahmin meat, typically from that dead Brahmin there. But if somebody's already taken it, you can just kill. There's 2 extra Brahmin, I think, over there. Just gonna come back here, and this time instead of water, it's food. So these were just like the original. Like the original starter quest to teach you how to do everything. Boil water, how to, make food and water for yourself. So here's where my steak goes. That's all we needed to do. My steak is good because it gives you extra weights. Yeah, extra carry weight and some more HP. So back to the terminal. The training. And then now, you just need to... Oh, great. Server's not responding as usual. Did it say failed? Whatever. Alright, so back down here. So after you finish the second helpings, come over here and actually register to be a responder. And that is everything that we need to do here. So next step will be Morgantown Airport. So we have to finish Final Departure. Then we do Final Departure. Then we do Ounce of Prevention. Right, so done thirst things first. Second up is Final Departure and then Ounce of Prevention. Then we'll be able to actually jump into here and start Settlers a raider quest to gain access to the vault, the Ghoul. And that's it. So if you guys are enjoying these short little quest videos, why not give them a thumbs up? If you're new to my channel, consider subscribing. It really helps me out. And if you have any comments, suggestions, ideas, direction, whatever, leave them in the comment section below the video. And I will see you guys next episode.